I want to show you how to get this board and paper set up, how to use the T-square, how to use the triangle and everything for the perspective assignment that we're going to do. This one's really important that you set it up properly. So we have these big drawing boards. Like I've recommended before, we need to flip it over to the side that we're not going to be drawing on. This is going to be in a landscape format. So I'm going to flip the board over. I'm going to leave the hole at the top. We're going to take the paper and we're going to get it on here flush like we do. I would suggest getting it taped over these as well, so that when you get the T-square on there, it doesn't get caught on those bumps. So remember, by flush, I mean it's straight to the edges of the board. We want it on there nice and straight, so I can run my hand along here and along here. Then I'm going to get the artist tape and take it down. I'm going to get all four corners, and I'm going to make sure that the tape's really on there tight. I'm really going to burnish it, push it down with my fingernail. We also do not want the tools catching on it and picking up, getting stuck on the tape. That will be pretty annoying as we're working. The board does have a rounded edge, so I'm going to be careful about that when I tape down this corner, that I tape more up here and not down here where I'm going to bend the paper. When we're doing perspective, it's really important that we be very precise about everything. If we're not precise, it's going to cause a lot of problems later. So you got to get this board on here nice and straight. Everything that you do has to be very tight and professional, or else you're really going to be miserable later on. Okay, the reason we want this on here nice and straight like that is we're going to be making a lot of horizontal and vertical lines. That's what the T-square is for. I can come across here and make a horizontal line anywhere, and they're always going to be straight. And then I can flip the T-square to make my vertical line, but I can also use the T-square and the triangle together. So let's say I wanted to make a corner of a box, I could come along here and go up there. And I'll show you that. We'll zoom in a little bit closer on the paper to show you that. But that's what we want to do. We want to take down one sheet of the 19 by 20 Bristol board, make sure it's straight on the corners. That's going to allow us to use the T-square and the triangle together.